Hi there, hope you're having a good day and welcome back to another comparison video. Today we're comparing the two most recent Air Jordans, the Jordan 36 and the brand new Jordan 37. So both versions retail for $185 US. No price increase on these guys, and we all know that this is their flagship performance shoe and also arguably the most anticipated Jordan brand sneaker every year. So they are on the more expensive side. But now that the Jordan 37 is out, if you still want to grab a pair of the 36, now is probably the best and also last chance, because I think most stores and websites are just cleaning out their last sizes as we speak. I think the bigger sizes, like size 10 and above, are probably harder to get, especially for the colorways that are on sale. But anyways, our goal as usual is to come up with a conclusion on which one of these two is a better shoe overall. And we'll do so by comparing each of the performance aspects. Let's get started. Starting off with the cushioning, the setups are different. The Jordan 36 features full-length Zoom Strobo, and the Jordan 37 has that caged Formula 23 foam in the heel and double-stacked Zoom Air in the forefoot. The way I look at their differences is that if you want more softness or compression in the heels, and an easier break-in time, go with the Jordan 36. But if you want even more bounciness and responsiveness, that'll be the Jordan 37. Because even though the Formula 23 foam is pretty stiff and disappointing, the 37 is still a very bouncy shoe, especially the forefoot. Like, you can just feel the air units underneath, even if you're just slowly walking on the court. But let's be honest, this depends on your playing style too. If you're more of an explosive player with a good vertical, or if you're a dunker, I think you can really use this bouncy setup. But for someone like me who's none of that, it serves me no functionality and I just don't need it. And like I said, the Jordan 36 has good compression in the foam. The heel compresses much better than the Formula 23 on the 37. So I personally prefer the Jordan 36 in this aspect. Also, they are the more comfortable shoe on feet, like in general. No soreness or anything, but in the Jordan 37, I've noticed that playing for a longer time will cause some inner foot pain for me. And once again, something that I always like to do, the simplest and most straightforward comparison, by putting one shoe on each foot, the Jordan 36 feels better. Moving on to the traction, very different traction patterns. The Jordan 37 went away from the herringbone pattern on the previous few models, and performance-wise, they're about the same level. Both are excellent in the indoor gym. I have not used any of these two outdoors, so might not give you a good comparison on that and durability, but on dusty courts, both work fine too. The Jordan 36 is a little bit easier to wipe off the dust on the outsole. In general, both have good consistent traction. And with the fit, both the Jordan 36 and 37 fit true to size. With the 37, because the materials are super thin, you can go down a half size too if you like. It will be a tight and snug fit, but I know that some people prefer that. Just no need to size up in my opinion. They're both average width, pretty typical of a Nike or Jordan brand shoe. I've heard from quite a few people that their pinky toes were hurting in the 36. None from my experience, but that's something to be aware of. And I can see that it's likely caused by the interior lining of the toe box fuse. If that's your concern, the Jordan 37 fixed it. Materials, I think the 36 is much better. Yes, the leno weave upper is supposed to be durable, but I just don't like how cheap and plasticky the 37 feels in hand. And I mean, looking at the 36, it's also very thin and breathable, but at least I don't get like a complete see-through upper with like holes all over. Stability and support, I'll pick the Jordan 36 because my feet feel more secure in them compared to the 37. Some details that may have contributed to this is that the Jordan 37 padding around the collar or ankle area is minimal to none. It looks like the 36 doesn't have much going on there either, but I love how this simple layer of padding feels. It's spongy but molds to your feet nicely without causing any discomfort. And the Jordan 37, at times I would feel like the upper is rubbing against my bones. Also, the 36 has more smoothness to the transition, and the 37 is more of like an immediate kickback. But torsional support is good on both. And the 36 is the lighter shoe. The 37, you can really feel that the weight is more so because of the midsole, but they're still okay. Not a heavy shoe at all for a mid to higher cut, just that the 36 is very, very lightweight. So overall, between the Jordan 36 and 37, which one is better? Combining all these aspects that we talked about, I'm taking the Jordan 36 as the better shoe overall. Softer padding, very light, easier to break in, smoother core feel, and just better overall comfort level on feet. I do see the 37 being a great bouncy option if let's say you like to attack the rim a lot. But anyways, that's it for this comparison. Let me know if you agree or disagree with me. Also drop down any other comparison that you'd like to see. Most of these comparisons are actually from requests in the comments. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.